Are you here to observe or are you here to work?
A little bit of both.
What I mean, the camera.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to Discovery Garden Story Time. Let me get my mask off because you know I gotta have my mask on. I gotta be good and follow the rules. Today I'm here with Miss Maryjo. Good morning, Miss Maryjo.
Good morning. Good morning.
And we are going to do some stories on, I don't know,
Fairy tales.
And there's all kinds of stories on fairy tales. I mean, I was looking some things up. There's the three bears, Goldilocks and three bears. There's the pigs, all those, the wolf, everything. So I was looking and trying to get some ideas of what I'd like to read. And I'm sure some of you probably heard the story before. Have you heard the story of Rapunzel?
Here's my favorite thing. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down thy hair, and I will climb your golden stair.
There you go.
I love that refrain.
I would love to have Rapunzel's hair.
I don't know. Think of how heavy it would be.
It
Might
probably
get
would.
legs.
It probably would. Anyway, this is the story that I chose, and it's a little different, but I like the story.
Excellent.
And I'm going to go ahead and get started. And you can see Rapunzel over here. Do you see her, Miss Mary Jo?
Oh, she's hiding in the forest.
She is. She's hiding in the forest, but so is a witch.
What? Let me see.
Do you see her there?
Oh, I see her now. But you know, we can find Rapunzel because of her golden hair.
That's right.
Hmm.
Exactly. So Rapunzel, she lived all alone in a tall, dark tower. She was trapped there by a witch who visited every day. And you can see her there looking out the window. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, the witch would call, and then up Rapunzel's hair she climbed, because that was the only way into the tower. There she is climbing up.
No door.
No door. Every day the witch brushed Rapunzel's hair. Swish, swish, then snip, snip.
What?
She stole some golden locks to sell for riches.
Oh.
She's selling her hair. As she left with her treasure, the witch always cackled. You can never escape, Rapunzel. Leave the tower, and I will put a terrible curse on you. Oh,
That's mean.
can you imagine just always being in that tower and never being able to get out?
How would she run?
Yeah. But was Rapunzel frightened? Oh, no, not she. If the witch could use her hair to get in, Rapunzel could use it to get out. So one day she did. Almost looks like a little ladder, doesn't it?
It does look like she's made it into a ladder.
She tied it to the bed. After climbing down from the tower, Rapunzel pulled her hair free and looked around. Then she started to explore. So she's going through the woods here, looking through. And remember, she's not been out of that tower. So this is all new to her. The idea of returning to the tower made her sad. It's a shame about that witch, she thought. And she's sitting here reading a book called How to Defeat Witches. So Rapunzel made a plan. She worked on it secretly every day. And with the help of a new friend from the forest, she was always safely back in the tower before the witch came. So there she is, and there's her friend.
Is that a horse or a unicorn?
It looks like a horse.
No unicorn horn.
No unicorn horse. The witch never suspected a thing, never had an idea, until one day, there she is, climbing up Rapunzel's hair.
Uh-oh.
She saw the leaf in Rapunzel's hair. Rapunzel! But was Rapunzel frightened? Do you think she was afraid? Oh, no,
No?
not she. The wind must have blown that in through the window, she said. Well, remember, snarled the witch, if I ever catch you leaving the tower, I will put a terrible curse on you. And with that, she took hold of the end of the Rapunzel's hair and climbed out the window. It's not very nice, is it? But the witch didn't get far. Snip, snip. Look what she did, Miss Maryjo.
She cut her own hair off?
She cut her own hair off
Uh-oh.
while the witch was climbing down.
Now
the
she's
tower.
really going to be stuck in the tower.
Let's see what she
I
does.
don't know if that was clever or not.
Rapunzel climbed out of the tower for the last time, and she never worried about a witch's curse again. She got a ladder. See the ladder there? She got that ladder out of the tower so she could climb out.
She
And
made a
never
ladder.
go back. And there's her horse, her friend, waiting for her.
Oh, that's good.
But were the witches frightened? Oh, yes, indeed. And there's wanted signs for them for thousands of dollars. And Rapunzel's got her little mask on.
She's like a superhero now.
She is. So now we can see her running through with her mask on so that she can catch the bad witches. The end. So what'd you think of that story? It was a little different, wasn't it?
I think she must have been tired of living in the tower.
Oh, yes.
Because, that wouldn't be any fun.
We've been quarantined for a while at times.
Yeah, maybe
and
we,
it's like, I gotta
maybe
get
we
out
feel
of here.
just like Rapunzel. That is true.
So what you got for us today?
Oh, you might know this story. Okay. There's a scary part. Will you feel brave?
I will be brave.
Okay.
I'll be just like Rapunzel and be brave.
That's what I want you to feel. Good morning, boys and girls, moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas. I'm happy to see you all today. And Miss Krysti, you choose good stories.
Well, thank you. I try.
I know. Well, let's do a little thing. Here is my pet mouse. See him?
Very cute.
Run, little mouse, run away from hungry kitty. Stay away. She wants to catch you right away. Run, little mousey, run. Do you know why a cat would chase a mouse?
Well, I think they like to eat them.
Ooh. That might
Sometimes
be true.
they like to play with them, too.
They do like to play with them. And
Yeah.
the poor mice, they can't get away fast enough because they have short little legs, boys and girls, and cats have much longer legs and claws. So that's a little tricky to have a mouse and a cat for playmates. I guess they could become friends if they made an agreement.
I have a cat that likes the mice just to play with.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Well, moms and dads, I want to remind you that Discovery Garden is open in the month of July down in the city park. We're at the Heilman Shelter, which is the shelter house behind the pool and the volleyball courts. Every Thursday this month from 9:30 in the morning till noon. We are practicing social distancing, so each family is encouraged to bring a blanket, water bottle, sunscreen. Each family will receive a tub of toys for the children to play with, and the first 2 weeks have been absolutely delightful. Everyone's been very cooperative and safe, so we invite you to come and join us tomorrow down in the park. Well, Miss Krysti, that's kind of a commercial. Today's story is about a lion and a mouse.
Okay.
Now, a lion is of the cat family. So people might say, how could a lion and a mouse get along? Well, this story was written by a very famous storyteller named Aesop. And Aesop wrote this fable to show children everywhere that even small people can do big deeds.
Yeah.
Aesop. Once upon a time, there was a lion. Roar, roar, roar. He said, I am the king of the Savanna. I live here in Africa, and I am a mighty, mighty king. Roar. When he got tired of roaring, he decided to take a nap. So he lay down and soon was fast asleep. Now, There was, Miss Krysti, a curious little mouse whom you've met.
I can hear him.
Can you hear him? And when he saw that lion, he said, "Oh, a lion, the king of the savannah. I want to see what he feels like." And he jumped up onto the lion's paw and he wiggled around and he said, "Oh, I like it." And then he said, "Oh, let me climb to the top of his head." And he sat there and he said, "Oh, I like it." And then he crawled down the other side and he climbed up onto the lion's back. And that was very ticklish. And all of a sudden, something happened. As the mouse was exploring the lion woke up. "Roar! Who's that coming across my skin?" And he put his big lion paw right on the mouse. "Eek!" cried the mouse. "Let me go! Let me go, please, oh mighty king." The king said, "Why should I let you go? I could eat you for a snack." "No, no, please, please don't eat me," said the little mouse. "Someday I will do a great deed for you. You'll see." "How uproariously funny," said the lion. "What? A little mouse like you help me, the mighty king of the savannah? Boy, you have really entertained me today, and because you made me laugh, I shall let you go." "Oh, thank you, your majesty." And away the mouse ran as fast as he could. Now, some days have passed, and the lion was still on his hilltop, and he was still full of himself and bragging. He's like, "Roar! I am the mightiest king of all in the savannah. Roar!" And a lot of the animals who lived on the savannah were, in fact, afraid of him. That is true. And like other days, he sat down in the sun and soon had a nap and was fast asleep. But what the lion did not know was that roaming across the savannah were a group of poachers. Now, poachers are people who come into the savannah and capture these wild animals and take them away for all different kinds of purposes, like putting them in zoos, or I don't even want to think about the bad things they do. And the poachers saw this beautiful lion up on the hill, and they said to themselves, "Oh, that is a mighty fine lion specimen. We will capture him. We will get a lot of money for him when someone buys it for a zoo." I don't know. What do you think about that idea? Should lions be captured to be put in a zoo? It's a question. Now, the lion was fast asleep, and the poachers snuck up behind him, and in their hands they had a mighty, mighty net. It was a very big net, and they said, "We will catch this lion now." "Roar!" said the lion, waking up. "Let me go! Let me go! I do not want to be in this net. Roar!" And the poachers were a little afraid of him, and they said, "We better back up. We better wait till he's calmer." But the lion was not getting any calmer. "Roar! Let me out of this net." But the problem was, the more he struggled, the more he got caught in the net. The poachers walked away laughing. "Ha ha 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 ha! That lion thinks it's going to get free from our strong net. That's never going to happen. Let's go have lunch." Ha 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 ha. Well, the lion was feeling very, very unhappy and a little desperate because he could not figure out how to get out of this net, when all of a sudden along came the mouse. "Oh my, oh my, you mighty lion, whatever has happened to you?" Roar! I have been trapped in this net by some poachers who plan to take me away. I do not want to leave the savannah. Roar! And the mouse said, I have an idea. I will set you free. Ha! That is impossible. A little mouse like you help mighty me? I don't think so. I think so, said the mouse, and he began to nibble. He nibbled and he nibbled and he nibbled on the net. He nibbled until he had made a big hole, and he made the hole bigger and bigger and bigger by nibbling the net and breaking all the threads and all the ropes until finally the lion could get free. Oh, now you can run away, said the little mouse. You can run away. The lion said, Roar! I am so thankful. Thank you for helping to set me free. My pleasure, said the little mouse. But quick, we must run away from here, said the lion, and my feet are more swift than yours. Climb up onto my back. Why? Said the mouse. Because I will help you to get away from the poachers. Good idea, said the mouse. So up his leg he climbed up his back until he was sitting on the lion's head. It was a little ticklish. Sit still now, said the lion, and away they ran. Pardon me. When the poachers came back and saw that giant hole in the net, they said, What? What has happened to our lion? Where did it go? This has not been a good day for us, said the poachers to each other. But from afar, the lion and the mouse were laughing. They said, We fooled them, didn't we? Yes, we did. And from that day forward, the lion and the mouse were the best of friends. The end. So you see, Miss Krysti, even young people and small people can do good deeds for others.
Absolutely.
Like last Thursday at Discovery Garden, I was trying to carry 2 buckets full of water, and the water was splashing everywhere because they were very, very full. And my friend Maury said, Let me help you, Miss Maryjo. I will carry one and you can carry the other. Wasn't that nice? Yes, and he is not as tall as I am, but he was strong.
I used to have a little friend that come to the library, and we would clean up after we were done with story time.
Sure. That's the thing.
He said, See my muscles? Let me feel these muscles, and he put all the chairs away for me.
Wow. What a good friend.
He was. He was a good friend. He's probably all grown now.
That's what children do, Miss Krysti. They grow up. They grow up. Ask any mom or dad. They will tell you that's what happens.
And it goes fast.
Yeah, I know. And it happens to grandchildren, too.
Mm-hmm.
Mine now are getting very tall. I have 2 grandsons that are taller than me.
Oh.
So that's what happened. Children grow up.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think it's time to say goodbye to everyone.
It is.
So we will say goodbye to you, and we'll see you next week when we are celebrating birthdays. Bravo! And we sing goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. We'll see each other soon. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Bravo! See you next time.